Hello there, my name is Richard McMunn from the interview training company passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to pass an Accenture interview. So if you have an interview coming up for any role whatsoever with the organisation Accenture, I recommend you stick around and watch this tutorial from beginning to end, because I promise to make you the standout candidate during your interview. And to achieve that, this is what I will cover during this tutorial. I will give you a list of Accenture interview questions to prepare for. I will then give you example answers to help you prepare for and pass your Accenture interview. And these answers are suitable for all roles with Accenture. I will then tell you the qualities that you really must demonstrate during your Accenture interview, and finally I will give you further resources to help you pass. So 4 really strong reasons why you should watch this tutorial from beginning to end. Now, before I get into the training, a very warm welcome to this Accenture interview training tutorial. My name is Richard McMunn. That's me there in the centre of the screen. I've been helping people for over 20 years now to pass their interviews, and I always do that by giving you top scoring answers. Please do click the red button below the video and subscribe to my channel. That way you're not going to miss out on any of the high quality training videos that I upload every week. And I would also very much appreciate your support if you gave the video a like, because that tells me you enjoy the content, and I will therefore spend more time creating it for you. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn if you want to. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video, and it's always good to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Okay, let's get into those Accenture interview questions and answers. So the first question I want you to prepare for is, tell me about yourself and why you want this role at Accenture. Now, my tip for answering this highly is Accenture is a top quality, high performing organisation that wants to hire obviously the best people available. So let's give them a powerful answer that demonstrates you have the necessary skills and qualities to excel in the role you are being interviewed for. So here is my answer. I am a dedicated professional and self-motivated team worker who is looking for a role where I can put my skills and experience to good use. Over the years, I have been building both my personal and professional capabilities, and I would like to put these to good use at a company where the standards expected from everyone are high. Now, the specific skills and qualities I have that will benefit me within this role include a proactive mindset, technical expertise, a positive attitude to all tasks I undertake, the ability to work well as part of a team, and also relationship and interpersonal skills. I'm also someone who can make effective decisions and solve problems whilst under pressure. I genuinely want this role with Accenture, and I feel strongly if you do hire me, you will be pleased with my positive work ethics, my high standards, and also my ability to consistently achieve positive outcomes for the company. So that is an in-depth, confident answer that basically ticks all of the boxes that the recruiting manager at Accenture is likely to be looking for. So you can either pause the video if you want to and take note of these answers that I'm going to give you throughout the rest of the tutorial, but if you want to wait, I'll tell you where you can download them in PDF format. So the next question that is guaranteed to come up during your interview is, why do you want to work for Accenture? Or the question might be posed as simply, why Accenture? My tip for answering this is it is very important we show the interviewer that we have conducted some research into Accenture and that we can give genuine and honest reasons why we want to work there. So here is my suggested answer. I carried out some research before applying for this role with Accenture, and it was great to see you have very strong job satisfaction ratings amongst your staff. Now, I believe the national average is something like 59%, but yours is way above that at approximately 88%. This tells me 3 things about Accenture. Firstly, you are an organisation who values its staff and empowers them to be great at what they do. Secondly, you provide the right levels of support and continuous professional training to ensure your staff continually grow and develop. And thirdly, you do not sit still as an organisation. Now, this is because you want to innovate and provide exceptional levels of service. Apart from feeling I can make a positive contribution to your already established team, Those are the three main reasons why I very much want to work for Accenture. So I like that answer because you are focusing on not one reason why you want to work for Accenture, but there's three really good reasons and genuine reasons as well. So, as I say, you can download the answers to all of these questions. I still have a number of Accenture interview questions to run through, so please don't go anywhere. But when you're ready, if you click the link in the top right-hand corner of the video, it takes you through to my website at passmyinterview.com, and you can download my full set of 27 Accenture interview questions and answers in PDF format. But let's move on to the next question. Describe a situation when you had to deal with a difficult co-worker. Now, this Accenture interview question is basically assessing your team working skills and also whether or not you have the confidence and resilience to deal with difficult situations. So it's a behavioural type interview question where we have to give a specific situation that we've been in previously where we've dealt with a difficult co-worker. And this is a common question at Accenture interviews for all roles. Here is my suggested answer. I can remember working in a previous role as part of a small team, and one member of the team continually complained about how much work he had to do. Initially, I just put this down to his personality, but after a few weeks, I felt his attitude was starting to have a slight negative effect on the rest of the team, as I actually overheard a couple of other team members talking about his approach to work behind his back. Now, for the sake of the team, I decided to speak to him in private to encourage him to see things from a different perspective. I told him that whilst we did all have a lot of work to get through, this was actually a good thing, as we were all learning new skills which would help us in our future careers. I also explained that it was good that the company had put their trust in us as a team to deliver on difficult projects, and that we should be grateful for that. From that day on, he never complained again, and I think my small motivational conversation with him helped him to see things from a different angle. That's a really good answer. It shows that you are not afraid to deal with difficult co-workers, and you want to sort the situation out for the good of the team and the organisation. So the next Accenture interview question is, what sets Accenture apart from other organisations? So this interview question is once again assessing our understanding of Accenture as an organisation, and in particular what we know about their USP. Now that is their unique selling point. What makes them stand out? So I've done the research for you, and here is my suggested answer. Accenture is different from other organisations primarily because you diversify in so many different areas and sectors. This means you have to employ a wide range of staff from different backgrounds, different industries, and also differing skill sets. This in turn means you have a huge amount of talent to draw from within the organisation, and it also means you can provide a consistently high level of service to your customers and your clients. Now, the other thing that sets Accenture apart from other organisations is that you are well respected by your competitors, and you also have high staff approval ratings, much higher than the national average in fact, which means you are a great company to work for. So that shows that you understand the organisation, their strengths as well, and what makes them stand apart from other organisations. The next Accenture interview question I want to run through, and this is a common one during Accenture interviews, is explain to me how you handle stressful situations. Now this is a common, as I say, Accenture interview question, and my advice is to show the interviewer you already have a plan in place for dealing with stress and that it's not a problem for you within your particular role in the company. Here is my suggested answer. I actually view stress as a natural part of my daily work. And I think if stress is managed well, it can have a positive impact on the work you carry out for your employer. I have two approaches to handling stressful situations. Now, the first approach is to reduce stress by making sure my work is organised and that I also plan for every eventuality. When I actually carry out a task or when I work on a project, I always try to foresee potential problems, which then allows me to reduce stress considerably. The second way I approach stress is to always remain calm within any stressful situation. I am a firm believer that you can only perform to the best of your abilities if you look at difficult and problematic situations with purpose and clarity. I believe if you follow this approach, you can more often than not solve the stressful situation quickly and also look at ways to prevent it from happening again in the future. So that's a confident answer. It shows you have a plan in place for dealing with stress, and that will score very highly for the interview question. Explain to me how you handle stressful situations. So let me just take you through to my website before I sign off. If you click the link in the top right hand corner of the website, it takes you through to this page here. This is my website, passmyinterview.com, which I founded in 2019. Literally thousands of people are passing their job interviews after using the resources on this website. Now, if you go through to it, you'll see my 27 Accenture interview questions and answers. I've got a full list of all of the questions I recommend you prepare for your interview, and you can download the answers for a very small fee. It's a small fee in regard to your preparation for your Accenture interview. It's a good investment, in my opinion. I give you some tips on how to pass your Accenture interview, so please have a look at that, and also 5 Accenture interview tips. So make sure you look at that. Some testimonials on the page, and literally for $4.99, you can download all of the answers to those 27 Accenture interview questions. As I say, that's a very small investment to help you prepare fully for your interview. So all of the answers are included that I've gone through now, and a further 22 interview questions and answers for your Accenture interview. Hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe, connect with me on LinkedIn, and give the video a like. I would very much appreciate your support. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your Accenture interview. Have a brilliant day.